tonight. So if you want to subscribe and this channel, if you want to subscribe to, so here's one membership of one of the descriptions below on my screen below. Here's a new top news channels at the top below with two separate ways. So if you want to, so I'll just give you guys on information. So the special time is tomorrow night. It starts at 4 o'clock tomorrow. Because tomorrow will be 7 o'clock tomorrow on ESPN app. It'll be on Disney Plus. And all the streaming devices has been here in Funimation. It's right here below on my screen. So it's right here in the bottom. So let's go live right here on Smackdown tonight. So let me see. Hold on. So speaking of Brock Lesnar wants to get home quick. So this was not Michael Cole that put him down on Brock Lesnar. So he was mostly down. So after winning Smackdown in the opening with Michael Cole, he was acting like he was about to go backstage. So also to this interview and Brock Lesnar, but Sabine ended up coming out and picking up. Hey guys, thanks for the comment. So after the Beast is coming out and picking up Michael Cole to carry him to the ring, and when it looked like he might Cody hurt Michael Cole, and Cody Graves got into the ring and tried to the ring with Brock Lesnar not to do anything with, and just ended up leading to him becoming the F5 instead. After he grabbed the camera and spoke, Elizabeth was ready to sign saying, "It's the day tomorrow, a mind coming for the blood," and he then pointed to destroy, supply, display. This was before giving Corey Graves the oval F5. I mean, this last minute, majority had set the crowd the chances, but taking out in announcers who hasn't wasn't in years. This got to the best way to make. So I would say him look unstoppable, and Brock Lesnar looked wasn't in hang, but he will have looked a lot more dangerous than he is. I wasn't had he taken out in the tag or yeah, I know, because Cody Graves has been Brock Lesnar so crazy. It's just like this was crazy. So it was something like that. And that Wayne said, and this wasn't a bad assessment, it was short and sweet. I think this is something if Jerry is not always good at doing so. I think it was nice to see everything is wrapping up without overstating its welcome. So I think it's no matter how strong you are, because this was picking up and carrying growing men around the ring, and I think he like what Brock Lesnar did to Michael Cole was to be impulsive. I just said away, so it was all was giving out to the ring, and when Brock Lesnar came back, it was pretty funny. So, in the next match, we got Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. We take on Alba Flower, Princess, and Green. Like, it was funny. Yep. So, after this is awesome. And so we got The Miz on this into a commentary tonight. He was putting in for Cody Graves tonight. So that was the last time in Athens. Alexa Bliss and Flair undefeated the calling NXT until September 16th. Assassin Green lost to Bliss on Smackdown on August 29th, and Fallout lost to Trey Mysterio on NXT on August 26th. After the fourth match of the night, and we saw Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss about Assassin Green and Alpha Fall for the women's tag titles. And the Queen and Green a deal started for their teams, but Bliss is tagging in about 30 seconds for some double team spots, and Follow help Green and bring Bliss to their corner, and so they could return to a favor. And when The Miz saw the commentary table during the break, and we return to see Flair and break to yank off the apron by Alpha to evolve in a tag from Bliss, with the Queen finally got the tag. She came in and started sobbing and did a slight. So this was a decent match with some fun moments, but the ending was pretty predictable, and Flair and Bliss retained, but Fowler and Green to put up a good fight. It wouldn't be the worst thing for them to be the ones to dishonor the same shortly. So, any winner on this match, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. So, Alpha Fowler was there a bad hand after it's about Iron Dawn was released, but it was been great to see how she has thrown herself into this the force of her this character. So after the away, the father is running Bliss around on the apron, and then he will slam her face into the ring pose. It was look good. So after the commercial break, it was happening so early into the match, it makes it hard to get into the matches when we get about a minute before, and we added for tacos or Halloween candy. Okay, this is interesting. So next match we got Nimi Vessel and Siam. We take on Braun Breaker and Boston Reed. And Braun Breaker is unstoppable. So after last time in Ashes, Nimi Vessel and Siam undefeated Las Vegas on Smackdown on September 12th. Boston Reed and Braun Breaker to undefeated every night, and Simi also on Raw on the 15th. So, Mary was excited to came to the ring for a match, but they were taken out by Braun Breaker, and Boston Reed and Paul Heyman got into the ring. So after we have a mic time, but he was giving a promo, and Mary was excited went after the man who attacked them, And then when the guards came out, he said, added on his show in that when someone starts a fight and they have to finish it, so he put them into the match that I got started during the break, and we returned to see Bombego in demonstrating exciting. So it was a guy in Muslim offense in this one, and they had some sort of breast, but this was mostly Boston lead, and Bombego mostly destroying them. And Boston we got to the pan with to, to with a call to Somali, and this was just the sword to be anything special, but it finally made it the bronze. Looks like a beast. And it went so also made appearance on the big screen and turned Bombago in Boston lead. So anyway, on this match, Bombago and Boston lead. So do you think Bombago will be world champion one day? I was thinking about Bombago could be a championship, just about opportunity. So he might face against I'd say probably on Smackdown maybe or Raw, I think. So in my opinion, I was thinking about Bombago could be a championship one day. I'm just pistol for his universal on Bombago's championship opportunity for him. So after when Brock, so after is him supposed to be on the speakerphone, or does he just not know? I wasn't having to hold a phone when he was talked into it. I knew when Bombago is really good at setting such enough to make his opponent's offense was look good, and was still allowing himself to look like a monster. So, speaking of a women's title match that has booked, so 96 is not holding back tonight. He responded. I was after a break, 96 came to the ring and he gave a promo and was marketed a title women's top division and called herself the father female of the top division. It was Terry Stratton came out to offer a reborn and said, anyone is sick of 96 running her mouth and the presidency was the top division. It was say Colgate came out then. I didn't beat up a few was before she was held back from getting to the ring to get to 96. In the ring, the Gauntlet showed up and said there will be a triple threat match was a women's title for next week with Cecily at them, and this was a pretty put by its numbers and something to set up a match, but at last it was a Cargill and got to it a few people. So WWE went multiple assessments. It was trying to explain to people how to use the new ESPN app. So I was but they forgot to mention the cost for people who don't have ESPN to run as the equivalent of pound dollars. And R2 said, I didn't answer much of city machine guns to conform, and they are fans of the great Boston bake off. So this was Hurrius by our truth. So next match we got Sami Zayn. We take on Kamala Hayes. So after when Kamala Hayes is doing after whatever it takes. After a last time it asks Sami Zayn to undefeating Ray Phoenix on Smackdown on the 12th and Hayes in Trick Williams undefeating Jay White on NXT on 16th. So Sami Zayn continued his defense on the United States Championship, and this week when he put the title on a line against Hayes, and who had excited Miz on a commentary to sue him on, and they started very simple things of calling his takedowns. This was before Hayes knew a drive kick to take the slipping off his feet, and he made the field come to right away, and Hayes hit a nice springboard and leg drop has the soul cut to the break. So after when Marlowe kept it 12 into commercial break, but Sami Zayn began to make a comeback when we returned and Marlowe stayed into the fight, into the match. It was lasting through all break to nobody's surprise. Marlowe and Sami Zayn put on a great show, and they all both know what they wanted to have is the side performance. So the opponent then together has posted a recap for a good match. Was it after including hard-fought battle, it was Sami Zayn. And was it retake to the belt where a blue Thunderbomb and the Miz did not try to get involved at all. So in the win on this match, Sami Zayn. After win, the Miz brought a lot of energy to the commentary table. It was a 12 that so he wouldn't be a good in this role, luckily light, and just but it was a nice slight things a piece, and someone had a sign that he said, "I'm not even Kamala's mom thinks he's him." After the springboard, a leg drop, it went Marlowe, and it looks simple, but this probably one of the hardest moves to hit closer that he does. So, into with speaking of the contract signing, was it after a long video package for John Cena and Brock Lesnar and some more about the contract signing between Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre and close the show. And to win, Cody Rhodes remained on Drew McIntyre and that they won the tag titles 15 years ago on this exciting date, but nobody is talking about it because the world doesn't. Was all around them, and Drew McIntyre said, wasn't all he wanted was a lit or side outside the title with no interference, and he knows Cody Rhodes is going to make that possible. Anyway, because he is a competent man, the Scottish Warrior was trying to attack, so making that meal. So after he was about to kick in him too, so announced him again, but he changed his mind and he said he was going to take what means the most to Rhodes away, and this was a pretty time. The assessment was crowd didn't seem too excited about it, so the show went off to the air with Drew McIntyre. He was hitting Cody Rhodes. After with a big boot ending the stubby on in his head. After set the favor for Son Cena and Brock Lesnar and took up entitled assessment by itself. It wasn't during a backstage. It was an assessment. It was Damian Priest. It wasn't to Kate Wilson until it set the law. When Damian Priest, he told Nick Aldis, I want Aleister Black. And again, Damian Priest sold Kate Wilson set the law, and then Damian Priest said, Nick Aldis, give me Aleister Black. But Nick Aldis said, what is wrong with you? So, it's the final word. So, it was a hope that Drew McIntyre and Cody Rhodes is here. So, the Friday Smackdown included one really good match. It covered that with possible a ton of follow-in ads for was a person. Jerry Cody knows a lot of fans and was confused about how to get that new ESPN service to watch the PoE, so it went overboard with ads and tried to explain it during the show. Whenever you only have time to watch one thing from this episode, make it saving thing against Hayes. It was the only standout match in the onset of the show, with anything else was either too quick or just not very exciting. WWE is really trying to make what's supposed to look like a big deal, but right now it feels like an overall event that's a kind of we'll see whatever they message to make it good tomorrow. So let's go to my YouTube gaming poll for the night. So let's go to follow my notes from tonight's episode on Smackdown. So ASO on Smackdown, ASO, it was good. Oh, the second one on BSO, it was amazing. So that 50% like it so tonight on Smackdown, 25% is alright, and 25% didn't like it. So let's go my Twitter on X poll. So we got 7% liked it. 7% is alright, and 7% didn't like it. So let's go between my notes right here from the night. Oh, here's the one thing. I'm thinking the one thing that means the most to you, and this is out for of a troll who will walk away as an undisputed WWE champion that was supposed to stream is tomorrow on the ESPN app. Is tomorrow night. So I'm gonna watch it on Disney Plus on ESPN on their site. So it might really get a great show for between tomorrow night. Just saying. So when I beat Medvedev to McIntyre wins or the championship, no, because he is so old, more championship won, but do I think he will win? Or what if Jerry interprets a smart date with have Cody Rhodes lose? Because this could be just about money talks in this feud, and Cody Rhodes could bring it back. So WWE seems to end in December or at the Royal Rumble 2026 in the Saudi Arabia. Cody Rhodes is going to retain his title because of Randy Orton to identify what you say, guys. Let me know. I do when Cody Rhodes looks weak in the outside away up to Superior and then advances his honor with Cena and retains, but not without a few false finish. And let me guess, Cody Rhodes wins the Actress Week called Rose. And yes. So this is might gonna be awesome tomorrow night. Let me see. So let me check on the special time for on ESPN time. So let me see here. What time is that show this starts tomorrow night? So I'm gonna watch on ESPN tomorrow night. I'm gonna watch it my hour time here for me. So it starts at 7. Yeah, it starts tomorrow night. It starts at 7 p.m. is the time. ESPN Limited app. It starts at ESPN 2 starts at 4 p.m. is the time. So might do any review tomorrow night. So it's gonna be slight things for me. So I'm gonna let you guys know on this info on YouTube.com. So I just got my notes for out today, I think. Let me see here. Hold on. So let me see. Hold on. Oh, Drew McIntyre is tweeting this out. He said, "Thank you, Cody Rhodes." Yeah, he tweeted out about 38 minutes. He responded back on Twitter. So what this means about the McIntyre says. So let me see on his Twitter onto McIntyre. It says, "Thank you, Cody Rhodes." It says, "No way, Drew. Your Twitter's game is a massive at best in the business. So, I'm doing on Smackdown is crazy, bro. It's gonna break the internet again." So, let's hear his phone. I'm gonna tell you guys here what he said. So, he was tweeting this out. So I'm I'm just up a minute here. So this is what he tweets on his Twitter. So let me I'm just up a quick minute. So there's a student my guitar. He was grabbing his phone on his hand right here. So I had his hand right there in his phone on. He was on Twitter right now, and he says, "Thank you, Cody Rose." Is what he said at this time. So this was intensifying on the assessment between two guitar, I think. So give me 1 second. So he tweets and says, "Thank you, Cody Rose." So he was tweeting this out today about 8:55 p.m. and he wrote on this. So this is what he said all along at this time. So this was intensifying on the assessment of Drew McIntyre. So for me, I just like Drew McIntyre because he needs to stop a toy on Smackdown tonight to get a revenge on Cody Rhodes this feud. I think. Oh, so this is what he said on this time. Oh yeah, speaking of Sakura, so he said, Sakura and Tonga and you never bullied me, and you showed me love, and you the son of Haku. So give me 1 minute. Sorry about that. You bought and go for the family and trust me, that loyalty will be reward. So, Tonga Lord, I love you, solo. So it's a cover, so it just advocating to Tonga Lord. I'm just like, this part, I'm just family. Like Haku. So, when in Tommy Tonga returns, he's gonna turn on Solo Sokoa soon. So, I think he might turn on him. I won't know what's gonna happen. I just saw it didn't read about Tommy Tonga. He wasn't loaded before with Tonga Loa. Well, I just also over 3 or 4. I can't keep a track anymore. Right now, basically Solo is going to make a new character, and Solo will give a new bloodline by Solo. So what's it had about so only 2 guys? I think. And your family force is the fastest we've been waiting for. So I think so it might be a go Tonga wherein Sammy Hogan win. So I wasn't over Charlie the Solo lost the title in and Tonga brought it back. Wasn't of this. Oh, here's the next tweet. It says, "We want Cross." Okay. This is strengths. So, Andrade Force post of Jerry parents is a troublesome the for less of the brain, Angie, the a crash. It looks like there's no 90-day, non-complete clause about that, I think. So, I think the police so date 90-day is monitoring is related to a deposit on U.S. on this on TV show or at last it was back into a plot actually drove back into the day. So I think so welcome back to the big leagues tomorrow on Friday. So I'll be reading this trailer in a couple days, and also MCF changes out. So I didn't hear what MCF had to say about that. So he tweeted this out about Andrade game. I didn't hear what he said. So I knew when MCF has already reached out to Andrade, he was finding his theory at the parcel. And so MCF has no response to Andrade. So this is what he tweets of MCF. So let me open this up here. A quick minute. So this is what Master Second Freeman tweeted this out. It says, LOL, no. Get over without blowing over boys, and then we can discuss us having a mask at all. And he tweeted this out. So this is from last night. And when he tweeted this out with like Andrade. I think he said about this tweet. So here's the next tweet. Andrade responds to MCF comments and told to him. Okay. This is what strings. So, well, I'm gonna keep switching companies until somebody makes him the top champion. So, I want to know about this. This is so strange. So MCF had some strong words for Andrade. So this is what's interesting of this. I think so. I didn't see that coming before. That's what he said about that. And Andrade said, okay, I'll see you. It says, be careful in Mexico. Okay, this is the strings. When Andrade this out. So After when MCF fought back at Andrade, he was claiming he's not saving Galava and mocking him with a shot at his personal life. He's been wanting him to try me and afraid to boot him out faster than Charlotte did. Okay, this is strange. This is really odd, I think. So, let's be honest with this. So, I wonder what's going on with when MCF said that before, when he said that about with Andrade. So, speaking of this, Andrew Wynn and finally Timmy Strine and Sid Coggins considered this rivalry next week on Smackdown. So, let me see. Oh yeah, Clark will have been told to take it down, but nobody will tell her. I think. So I knew when the guards had to break the mandatory code rules to set separate ways. Oh. Hold on the phone. What if Chris Jericho returns at tomorrow night? At what's the poster is tomorrow night. This wasn't crazy. Chris Jericho is back tomorrow night. Hold on the phone. So, I think he's still in a contract with AEW into Instant Heat. But no. So, I think. So, it's time he retires again. So, how about Chris Jericho against John Cena at Crown Jewel next year, 2026? I'm glad to see that coming. So, do you like to see that match with Chris Jericho against John Cena? Tomorrow is going to be simple surprise. It's going to be amazing, I think. So I'm thinking about. So I think his contract is up until December. I think. Probably about October next month. I doubt it. So I still think it's gonna be Royal Rumble. So saying, I love Chris Jericho. He's my favorite wrestler of all time. I want his Jerry Reed. Just like, I don't know what year's that band. Between Chris Jericho, I got his profile here. How many years he's been with wrestling in years. I think. So, Chris Jericho is turned 54 years old now. So his birthday is on November 9th. So that's coming up. soon. He is now 54 years old. So I wonder what year his masters, I think, of Chris Jericho last time. So this is what Chris Jericho said about last night. So let me go back. Hold on. So this was back in 2012 when Chris Jericho returned in 2012. Since then, so he was left by WWE for years. Now he's coming back again. So slight. AEW has slight different right now. So I'm hoping when Chris Jericho come back again this year. So it's like let me see. Chris Jericho. In use. So I'll say about 15 years starting today. So I think he had made his WWE debut since late 1999. It's like a bit more than 15 years with WWE, and he took a break from the company back in 2005 and returned to in 2007 and lasted 11 years. So he was with AEW and now he's coming back now. So we will find out tomorrow night when Circle might show up tomorrow night. So do you think Chris Circle will be a tag team with Kevin Owens again? I hope. So let us know your drops in my live 7 below. What's it you think? So we will do wrapping things up here. So thank you for watching here on Smackdown review tonight. So we will see you guys tomorrow at and don't forget to watch on ESPN tomorrow night. And I'm gonna watch on Disney. So I'm gonna watch that at my hour time here for me. So you get one Stitzel and one Stiggle, Acapod, Spotify, podcast, anything, and so much more. So we will see you guys tomorrow night at Russell Plaza, and I'll do review slight early, or probably at noon, or I might do review about around probably 5 or 6 or 7, I think. I will let you guys know. So we will see you guys next week for Monday Night Raw and so much more. So if you want to buy on something on a store and you want to buy something like video games, DVDs, and cover stuff like that, let me see. Oh yeah, today I just picked up 4 action figures today. I just picked up at Walmart today of action figures a head full of those. I might review them probably Sunday afternoon. I'm gonna keep you guys posted on this. So thank you for watching on Smackdown tonight, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night. So have a great Friday, have a rest of your weekend. Alright, see you next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.